Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you, my student, grade 9? Today we will complete our unit 8, page 69. We will complete with the grammar one. Our grammar today is about the passive voice and active voice. What is the difference between active and passive? The active voice is the sentence that start with the subject. Each sentence in English, subject, verb, and object. When I start with the subject, the sentence will be active voice. When I want to start with object, I will change this sentence from active to passive. The passive start with object, verb, and by, and then I will tell the subject. Here we will learn the sentence, all the sentences in passive voice. The passive voice in present and past, future, and present perfect. The first tense here, formation in present. Present simple. We will start subject plus present form of the verb to be. Verb to be, am, is, are. Verb to be in present, am, is, are. Present form of the verb to be plus the past participle. Past participle is the third form of irregular verbs. Each verb in English have three forms. The infinitive and the past and the past participle. Okay? Look at the example here. Charles writes a book. Charles here is the subject. Okay? Writes the verb in present simple. A book is an object. When I change this sentence from active to passive, I will start with object, a book, and I will change the form of the verb. The verb here in present simple, I changed it to present simple in the passive. Verb to be is plus past participle from write. Write, wrote, written. A book is written by Charles. The next example, Charles cleans the window. Charles cleans the windows. This sentence in active. Okay? Charles here is subject. Cleans is verb in present simple. The windows is an object. I will start with an object to change the sentence from active to passive. The windows are cleaned by Charles. By, I use it when I want to tell who or what do this action. The windows are cleaned by Charles. Look at some examples here in active and passive. I write a book. You write a book. He writes a book. We write a book. You write a book. They write a book. Now, these sentences are in active voice. In active voice, when I change them to passive, I write a book is written by me. You write a book will be a book is written by you. He writes a book is written by him. We write a book is written by us. You write a book is written by you. They write a book is written by them. Now the formation in past. Past simple. In the active voice, past is the second conditional of the verb. In regular verbs, ends with ed. But irregular verbs, it is different. In past simple, subject plus past form of the verb to be. Verb to be in the past, was or were. Verb to be in the past, was or were. Was comes with I, he, she, it. Were comes with you, they, and we. Plus past participle. Past participle here, the third conditional or the third form of irregular verbs. Look the examples. Charles wrote a book. Wrote here is a verb in the past simple. Charles wrote a book. A book was written by Charles. A book was written by Charles. Another example, Charles cleaned the windows. Look at, I have here two verbs. One, the first verb is irregular verb. Wrote, write, wrote. But here, cleaned is regular verb. Ends with ed. Charles cleaned the windows. When I change it from active to passive, the windows were. The windows were. I use were here because the windows is plural. The windows were cleaned by Charles. Look at the examples and the difference between all sentence in past, in active and passive. I wrote a book. You wrote a book. He wrote a book. We wrote a book. You wrote a book. They wrote a book. And in passive, when I say I wrote a book was written by me. You wrote a book was written by you. He wrote a book was written by him. We wrote a book was written by us. You wrote a book will be a book was written by you. They wrote a book was written by them. The next tense, formation in future. Future, will plus infinitive, inactive. Will plus infinitive, inactive. In passive, subject plus will plus verb to be. Will be plus past participle. Subject plus will be plus past participle of the verb. Look at the example. Charles will write a book. Will write here in future. I will change it. A book will be written by Charles. Charles will clean the windows. The windows will be cleaned by Charles. In active and passive, the difference between sentence in active and passive. In future, I will write a book. You will write a book. He will write a book. You will write a book. You will write a book. They will write a book. I will write a book will change. A book will be written by me. You will write a book will change. A book will be written by you. He will write a book. A book will be written by him. We will write a book will be written by us. You will write a book will be written by you. They will write a book A book will be written by them. Formation in present perfect. Present perfect in the active have or has plus past participle. Have or has plus past participle in active voice. Okay, now the formation in passive voice, subject plus present perfect form of the verb to be, have or has. Present perfect form of the verb to be, have or has, plus past participle is the third conditional or the third form of irregular verbs. Look at the example. Charles has written a book. A book has been written by Charles. Look at here the verbs in active and passive. Charles has written. This in active. Has plus past participle. When I change the sentence from active to passive, I said a book has been written by Charles. You must add been. Has been written by Charles. The next example, Charles has cleaned the windows. The windows have been cleaned. The windows have been cleaned by Charles. In active and passive, the difference between the sentence in present perfect, I have written a book, will be a book has been written by me. You have written a book has been written by you. He has written a book has been written by him. We have written a book, you have written a book. Will be a book has been written by you. They have written a book has been written by them. Okay, now we will return to our book. In our book, look at the photo here and read the text under this photo. Okay, look at the text under the photo. The first motor car was built by Benz in Germany in 1885. The first petrol engine had been designed some years earlier, but Benz was the first to fit it successfully in a vehicle that he could mass produce. On 5 August 1888, his wife Bertha drove the car for 106 kilometers, proving that the car could travel long distances. Today, Bertha Benz's famous drive is celebrated as a national holiday. Okay, read the text, okay, and look at the blue words here, the blue verbs. These blue words are forms of passive in different tenses. I want you to write down the passive. I want you to search which one is present simple and which one is past simple, present perfect, past perfect. Past perfect had plus past participle, had been plus past participle, had been plus past participle. Okay, and write them. Okay, and I want you to write or to change these sentences from active to passive and write them at your notebook, please, and send me the answer. I will check them. Anything you can't understand, please send it to me, okay, in our group. Inshallah, we will complete this lesson in the next time. Thank you and goodbye.